Hello YouTube, continuing my adventure here in Coosa County. I cannot for the life of me remember the name of this creek. I found it and it didn't have a marker, so I'm gonna have to look it up. I know I'm in Coosa County. I'll look it up and have it in the description or in the name. Or you know how these thumbnails are now. It could actually appear in there for you. But I'm about 35 miles north of Elmore County, where I live. Just exploring this beautiful creek. I've got a couple of videos behind me, and I wanted to get up in here and see. I can see this from back there, and I see what I've really been looking for. In my research, I know there's beryl, blue topaz, what they call a star blue Alabama stone, and I believe I read something about when you cut it, it has a 6-pointed star in it when you polish it. I don't know about cutting it. I meant polish. But anyway, this is the first time I've ever been here. So I'm exploring. It is quite beautiful to be this close to home, where it's flat. And I've been rockhounding in the river. To be here where the rock is actually coming up out of the earth. You got to be down in a riverbed to find the rocks 30 miles south. I really want to see what's in this. I just hadn't learned to fix my eye on what's here, so I'm not gonna see anything except shiny stuff like that. And that's just mica, which I like, but I want to find the blue. I knew I kept smelling something sweet. We got this vine that grows here with a yellow flower in it. There it is. And it really, really smells good. Whew, it's like perfume. Me just touching it made it come off on me. There's another tree surrounded by stones. That's the second one I found like that. That has to mean something. There's a redbird in that tree. I don't know if y'all seen that or not. I heard him before I seen him. He must have a nest near here. He's hollering at me. I'll back away. I wanted to check this sandbar here. But yeah, it's beryl, aquamarine, turquoise, the Alabama State Stone, which is a blue star. And it was said that they also have a blue quartz. I hadn't managed to find anything blue. But I know how it works. once your eye gets it and you get a good picture of it, it's a lot easier to find it. I'm searching these rock traps. And then, like other beautiful stones, sometimes they're covered and you can't see them until you work them. And there's got to be other types of stone and petrified wood. Different things in here. I intentionally sent somebody all of my brilliant wood I collected last year. That way I can get back to it this year and collect more of it. It's so much fun finding it. That's got some beautiful movement in it. I'm gonna have to put that in the water and see what it looks like when I pull it out. Ain't no telling what that's gonna look like cleaned. You can feel the little knots all in it. Let me get this water right here. I'm starting to see a little bit more of little different stuff. Get that sand on it real good. Yep. That looks like layered quartz with maybe some jasper in it. I'm not absolutely sure. I'm not good to call out stuff yet. Still learning. And in my mind, this place looks like somewhere where you just find it all. But that's not necessarily going to be the case for me. I don't know. What I'm looking at. And I wanted just to turn the camera on and get a first view on film, because I would rather show the story than tell it. I feel like I've left Alabama. Boy, that's an old little huckleberry stump, and that it is not stopped. It is still going. That thing's probably 100 years old. Look at all the snails in there. All those black spots of those freshwater snails. So this would have been a popular place for the Native Americans. That's something right there. It ain't coming out though. That. You see it has a bottom, top, and that center is a quartz. There it is. That would probably be a beautiful cut. the bottom of it looks like I just don't know. But you can see in it, and you can see the dots inside of it. Let me wash it off. It's all starting to look a lot more interesting in here. Let me wash this. Got those big yellow swallowtail everywhere. That is a pretty rock. It's got some beautiful colors in here. Lots of golds and different. You can see the shift in that layer right there where that rock is going at an angle. All of it. I'm lucky to have found this sandbar to walk on. It's got those wild violets growing everywhere. It's just a dark, smoky quartz. It's the first time I've been rockhounding this long without a heavy backpack. That kind of looks blue. But not holding my breath. That's beautiful. Just searching these crevices here and places where different things could settle. I ran out of human footprints a long way back. The yucca plant. It bloomed last year. Look at the blooms. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't know if I'll be able to get it. I can't. Look at the movement in that wood. But I can't move that. It's underneath it. This height is so pretty and polished. That sand's been running over it. No telling how long. I see a little repeat where this stuff is coming out of this side here, and that's probably where I'm going to end up finding some of the nicer things. I wanted to get up in here because I think I'm going to move closer to Rockford. They have some tin mines where they were mining tin. I guess anybody would know that for tin mine. You can see I'm way away from where I started. And I imagine there's sandbars here because of that cliff. I'm gonna get back over here on the rock. No sign of people. That's amazing that I get lucky like that. I don't know if it's luck or stupidity that I walked this far back into the woods. But I've been doing it since I was a kid. That's amazing how that connected to that. I'm gonna keep it, I don't care if it is mica. I like it. I just have a feeling that I'm gonna find something washing out of these sides. See that? One thing I hadn't seen that I'm used to seeing is a lot of iron. In my creeks, there'll just be sheets of iron. I hadn't even seen a geode, iron geode here, or anything else other than quartz. And I can get beautiful polished quartz in my creek. I hadn't even found a piece of petrified wood. And that's a little nice thing here. It's like a little area where it's worked its way down to find the creek again. It does me good to get out here and just wander around and look for stuff, and all of a sudden you'll find something that you didn't even know you had in your own backyard. You see where this is washing out. I can still see back there where this creek used to run straight through that back, and it moved over. So that's why these rocks are coming out of this side here. Look at the colors in that. Well, you could really see that a lot better if it was sunlight today. That looks different. It's got a skin on it. And I believe that's just a layer of quartz on the top there. Well, I appreciate everybody joining me. I'm not climbing up to that cave I see up there. I'm not even going to go to that side. I pretty much got my adventure done. I may do a non-verbal walk back like I did last time. If people don't know, my reason for doing that is those new headset. You can put that headset on and do that non-verbal, and I mean it is the next thing to walking in the creek yourself, because you are actually in it now. With this new AI technology, you can turn and look and the AI will fill in the blanks if your system's big enough to allow that. But that's going to help people in the future with therapy. You blow a fan on somebody and put them in a beautiful place like this and have somebody not talking and no music. That's why I didn't play any music on that last one. I just wanted straight walking the creek. I appreciate y'all being with me. I'm going to do some more this week. Ooh, that's beautiful. I know we're used to seeing a lot more prettier stuff, and the views here are just as beautiful. And this summer, this will just be absolutely unbelievable. But you won't be able to see that in the summer. It'll be so full of greenery. So I'm glad I got out here early. The sun's trying its best to come out a little bit. We won't ever know what's around that corner. I appreciate y'all being with me. Be blessed.